Namaste. In this video, we'll be looking into the meanings for the Phalashruthi, the Uttara Bhaga. Bhishma Uvacha Itidam Kirtaniyasya Keshavasya Mahatmanah Namnam Sahasram Divyanamasheshana Prakirtitam. So from here, the Phalashruthi, it talks about the benefits actually of chanting Vishnu Sahasranaama. So here what the Bhishma Pitamaha, he would say, after saying the complete Sahasranaama, so he will tell that this is the 1000 sacred Nama. So Sahasranaama, the sacred ones, Divya Nama Sahasranama of Keshava, Keshavasya Mahatmana, who is very great. So here it's been told now. So this was the all holy 1000 names of Keshava. Ya idam shunuyanityam yaschapi parikirtayete nashubam prapniyat kinchit somutra yachmanava. So those who recite this, shrunu, is a listen basically. So the one who listen to this, the one who recite this, or the one who listen to this will never have any kind of miseries, ashubha basically. So either in the birth or their future birth. So both one. So in the birth or the future birth, so in this life or the afterlife, the one who hear or one who sing this daily without a fail for all the years in a very utmost devotion, they will never fall into the bad situation. That is the meaning for this stanza. Vedanta go brahmanah syat kshatriyo vijayi bhavet vaishyodana samruddhah syat shudrah sukama vapnuyat. So here, as I mentioned in the class, so here they are talking about the Varnashrama, the 4 Varnashrama, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudra. So these are the 4 Varnashrama basically. So by reading this, the people belonging to the 4 Varna, so the one who is considered as a Brahmana here, the Brahmana means, as I already mentioned to you, the one who is exponent in the Vedas. The communities that whatever we have understanding right now, it's completely different from what is being mentioned in the Vedas. Brahmana means the one who is exponent in the knowledge. That knowledge will be used for the self-realization to know the Brahman, the feature of a Brahman basically. So he is the one who is considered as a Brahmana. The Brahmana will get the knowledge. The Kshatriya will get the victory, the one who is a fighter. Vaishya, Dhana Samruddha, Vaishya is the one who gets the wealth because he is the one who has to take care of the society for the needy beings basically, which is called as a Karma Yogi. Shudra will he get all the kind of a materialistic pleasure because he is the one of the person who is very much attached to the materialistic desires. So that is called as a Shudra. So he will get all the kind of sukha or the pleasure. The knower of the Veda here, the Brahmana, he will attain the knowledge of that Vedanta, and the Kshatriya, he will rule and protect the country and become more powerful. The one who is engaged in the businesses, the Vaishya, he'll become a prosperous. The one who is who are in service, they attain all sort of a comfort. So this is a meaning for this stanza. Dharmarti prapniyat dharma vartarti chatamapniyat kamana vapniyat kami prajarti chapniyat prajam. So this is again the same continuation of a previous stanza. Whatever we seek, we get that one. So whatever we sow, that will be reaped. So that is a meaning. So whatever I ask, whatever I seek for, I get. So if I ask dharma, I get dharma. If I ask artha, I'll get artha, which is a knowledge, the wealth basically. So whatever I ask, if I ask for the pleasure, I get the pleasure. If I ask for the child, I'll get a child. So whatever it's been asked, so that will be given. So that kind of blessings is being given by Bhagavan Vishnu. So it's based on our devotion level. So the blessings or the grace. If I ask for moksha, then I do get moksha. So that means ask is not that I literally go and ask, then he will give it to me. So I have to work for that one. So that is the main thing. The moksha is something which comes with utmost value. So we have to work to get the moksha. 5th one, Bhaktimaniha Sadottaya Suchi Sadgatamanasa Suchi Spadgatamanasa Sahasram Vasudevasya Namna Metat Prakirtayet. So here it says that the one who fixed the consciousness, the pure mind on Vasudeva, on Bhagavan Vasudeva, the one who recites the Sahasranama with utmost devotion in the morning by taking bath, Suchis Tadgata Manasa. That means by taking bath, rising early in the morning and with very much discipline, with a very much attentive mind. So after taking a bath, once they recite this, they will not only become a rich, they'll also become a famous and also attain the moksha. So that is the meaning for the stanza. The bhakta who recite this japa or the nama according to the rules that is being given, who sing the 1,000 names of a Vasudeva with utmost devotion, getting up early in the morning with a discipline, with an attentive mind, he will be blessed. That is the meaning here. Yasha prapnoti viplam gnati pradhanyam eva chacharam shreyam apnoti shreya prapnotyanuttamam. So here moksha is a very important thing. That is what we keep telling. So he will not only gain the fame, so he will gain the fame without a feel, and he will excel in whatever he does it. The one who recite Vishnu Sahasranaama. So that is what we are learning. Get it from the previous stanza. So he will acquire the everlasting rich or the wealth or the prosperity. He will also attain the salvation from the worldly bond. So he will be endowed with the greatest reputation. He will become very foremost among the kith and kin. He will obtain the wealth which will never diminishes in the world and and also he will get the salvation. So according to us, according to our devotion level, we get all these things. Yashah means a famous. Gnati means the knowledge. Or so these are the kind of a shreya here means a moksha. So these are the things that we will get it. Achalam shreya means the undiminished wealth in the world. So whatever we ask for, that we will get it. According to that, we will be getting the grace from the Bhagavan, grace from the blessings from the Bhagavan. Nabhayam kuchidapnoti viryam tejcha vindari bhavatya rogo ditiman bhalarupa gunanvitaha. So, and also what do we get? The devotee, for a devotee, there is no fear for anything. Already I have told. So if I am following the dharma, if I am upholding the dharma, there is no need to even fear for a Brahman, because we know that we are not doing anything wrong. Alright, so there is no need to fear for anything. So that's why he acquires that virya, that bravery and the power. And also there is no roga. He will be very healthy. In always beauty, he will be shining. So he will be endowed with that strength, balarupa, gunanvita. He will be having a very healthy body with all the noble qualities. The guna anvita, guna is a quality. He will be having all kind of a noble qualities. So he has no fear, very valorous. He will be very happy, never have any diseases, with a very noble quality. That is the meaning for this stanza. Bhaya is a fear, virya is a bravery, guna is a quality, and roga is a disease, duty is a shine. 8th one. Rogartho muchyate rogat bhaddho muchyate bandhanat bhayan muchyate bhitastu muchyate apanna apadaha. Roga here means the disease. So the one who is suffering from any diseases will get over with it by reciting Vishnu Sahasranama. He who is in a bondage, the bandha is a bondage, they will be relieved from that. The one who is affected by bhaya, which is a fear, they will be free from the fear. The one who is in a difficulty, so bhita is the one who is in a bhiti, so they will get rid of their difficulties. That is the meaning here for the 8th stanza. Durganya titaratyasu purusha purushottama stuvan sahasrena nityam bhakti samanvitaha. The one who recite this Sahasranama with utmost devotion for the Purushottama, he will cross all the kind of miseries, all the kind of a difficulty. Durganya, Durga refers to the difficulties, the miseries. So he will cross all the miseries, all the difficulties without any fail. That is the meaning for this stanza. Vasudeva Shriyo Martyo Vasudeva Parayana Sarva Papa Shuddhatma Yati Brahma Sanatanam. Vasudeva, the man who is seeking the shelter, Ashraya is a shelter for a Vasudeva. The man who seeks shelter, the man who is near to Vasudeva will always get rid of all the kind of a papa, sarva papa vishuddhatma. He will be getting rid of all the kind of a sin. He will become very pure and he is eternal. He will become very pure and he will reach the eternal. The eternal is a Brahman. Sanatana is a Brahman here. 11th one. Navasudeva bhaktanam ashubham vidyate kachite janam mrityu jara vyadhi vayam naiva upajayate. The devotees of Vasudeva, Bhakta, will never fall into the difficulty days. So Ashubham, they will never fall into the difficulty days. There will be no suffering of Janma, birth, Mrityu, death, Jara, the old age, and Vyadi, the disease. Bhaya is a fear. So there is no point in suffering from any of these things when they chant Vishnu Sahasranama with utmost devotion. Imam stav madhiyana shuddha bhakti samanvita yujyet atma sukha kshanti shri diti smriti kirtibihi. The one who sing, the one who chant the stotra of Bhagavan Vishnu, the Vishnu Sahasranaama with the devotion and the discipline, Shraddha is a discipline, will gain that immense pleasure, Sukha, the happiness, the endurance, Shri is a wealth to attract and the bravery to succeed, and then the Smriti, that memory to excel. So they will get all these qualities. Smriti, Kirti is a famous, Sukha is a happiness, and the wealth is a Shri. So they will get all these things when they recite a Sahasranaama with utmost devotion. So these are the sayings that is being said by Bhishma Pitamaha. The devotee of Lord Purushottama doesn't have a krodha, the anger. He doesn't have a lobha, the greediness. He doesn't have a matsarya, the jealous. He doesn't have the fear, the bhaya. Any of these things, and not even a mati. Mati is a thought. Ashubha mati is a bad thoughts, the evil thoughts. So he doesn't have any of these things because he is the one who is chanting Vishnu Sahasranaama with utmost devotion. So the devotee doesn't have any of these Arishad Varga. So Arishad Varga has the Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsara. So he will never come across any of these things because he is chanting Vishnu Sahasranaama with utmost devotion, contemplating Bhagavan Vishnu in his each and every thoughts. That is the meaning for the 13th one. Yahuske Chandrarka Nakshatrakam Disho Bhurmaho Dadi Vasudevasya Virena Vidrutani Mahatmanaha. So already we know that one. Surya, Chandra, Nakshatra, everyone they are getting a brightness from Bhagavan Vishnu. So all the world, the sun, Surya, Chandra is a moon, Nakshatra is the stars, and Kham is a sky, Disha is a dik, the directions, Mahodari is a sea. So everything is sustained by this great Vasudeva, the one who is a very mighty. The entire universe, including the luminaries, including everyone, is held by him. That is the meaning for this one. Sasura Gandharvam Sayakshura Rakshasam Jagadvashevata Tedam Krishnasya Sacharacharam. So basically these are telling that how powerful is Bhagavan Vishnu. How he is holding the entire universe with him. So now we are trying to imagine the power of Bhagavan Vishnu. So which is really difficult to understand his power. So he is something into that light, that very bright light. Imagine, can we see the Surya with the naked eyes? It will become too difficult. Even for 10 seconds, if we keep gazing at him, then it will become too difficult. Imagine, Bhagavan Vishnu is the one who gives that light to Surya. Then how about his illumination, his radiance? It's completely beyond our imagination. We can't even try to comprehend that one. So Sura Gandharvam. Sura is a god, Asura is a demon. So this is the whole universe, the comprising the god, Sura, Asura, the demons. So everyone, Sayaksho, Raga, Rakshasam, all the Rakshasa, the moving objects, the Chara, Acharam, the moving and the without moving, the Gandharva, Asura, Naga, everyone are sustained by him. So he is the one who takes care of all these things. That is the meaning for this one. 16th one, Indriyani Mano Buddhi Satnam Tejo Balam Dhrutihi Vasudevatmakanyahu Kshetram Kshetrabhya Evacha. So all the Indriya, the sense organs, Mana, the mind, Buddhi, the intellect, Sattvam Tejo Balam Dhrutihi. Sattva is a sharpness, Teja is the brightness, a Bala is a veiler, and Dhruti the Jiva, everything. Vasudevatmakanyahu Kshetram Kshetrabhya Evacha. Everything belongs to Vasudeva. Kshetram Kshetrajna, already we have learned this one. Kshetra refers to the body, Kshetrajna refers to the soul basically. So everything is for Bhagavan Vishnu. Kshetra is a body, Kshetrajna is a soul. So everything is for Vasudeva. So everything is for him, everything is from him. He is the one who has created all these things. That is the meaning for this one. So finally we are like completely surrendering here in the Phalashruthi also. Okay, you are the one, everything. Without you, there is nothing in this universe. Sarvagamanamacharaha pratamam parikalpati achara prabhu dharmo dharmasya prabhuruchitaha. Dharma. He is the one, embodiment of a dharma. So he is the one who follows the dharma utmostly. Even a small deviation from a dharma, he doesn't accept it. He doesn't tolerate that one. So dharma rises from a achara. What is achara? Achara is the good conduct, basically. So he is the upholder of a dharma. The right conduct is the foremost, utmost thing, the discipline that is prescribed by all the scriptures. Achara is a very, very important. Achara is the primary, is the first Lord Prabhu. So from the right conduct, dharma was born, and from the dharma then came the Achyuta Bhagavan Vishnu. So that's why dharma is very, very important. When we are sticking to that dharma, adhering to that dharma, Bhagavan Vishnu will never leave us alone. So he will be always with us. He will be always protecting us. Always his grace, his anugraha will be on us. But make sure that we have to adhere to that dharma, that he is upholding that. Rishaya Pitaro Deva Mahabhutani Datavaha Jangama Jangam Chedam Jagannarayanodbhavam. All the Rishi, the sages, Pita, the ancestors, Deva, the God, Panchabhuta, Mahabhuta is considered as the Panchabhuta. So everything here, Jangama, Ajangamam, the sentient and the insentient things. Just a second. Okay, the feelings or the everything originates from Jagannarayana. Everything originates from the Narayana. So all the pleasure, the one which moves, the luck, the one which doesn't move. So everything are from the great Narayana. That is the meaning for this one. Yoga Gnanam Tata Sankhya Vidya Shilpadi Karmacha Veda Shastrani Vidyanam Etat Sarvam Janardanath. Yoga, Gnana, the knowledge, and all the art, the science, everything is being generated from Bhagavan Vishnu. So he is the art of yoga, the science, Sankhya, Vidya, the knowledge, Vidya of the treasure, Vidya of the Shilpa, that is a divine art of a sculpture, Veda, and all the sciences, everything that came from Janardana. That is the meaning for this stanza. Eko Vishnu Mahatbhutam Prutak Bhutanyekashah Trim Lokan Vyapya Bhutatma Bhumte Vishwabhagapyayaha. He is the one who never undergo any kind of changes. Already we have learnt, even though he gives moksha, even though when the soul enters him, the merges with him, there is no changes. When he gives moksha, he will not say very proudly, oh, I have given the moksha. When he won't get sad that he has not given a moksha, nothing will change. Everything remains same as usual. He is eternal Sanatana. He is infinite Ananta. He is a many, that Naika. He is a Eka. He is a one. He divides himself. He exists in all the beings across all the three worlds, Bhur, Bhuva and Swar. So ruling everyone without Jara, without a Vyadi, without a decay, without a death. He is there without a Mrityu always. That is the meaning for this one. The 20th stanza. Imam stavam bhagavato Vishnu vyasena kirtam patthedya ichchita purusha shreya praptam sukhanecha. The one who wants to become very famous, the famous here is a Kirti. They should recite Vishnu Sahasranaama. Composed by whom? Composed by Vyasa Muni. So composed by great sage Vyasa. The one who desires the fame and the pleasure. Sukha is a pleasure, fame is a shreyas. They should chant the verses that is sung by Vyasa. So this is a great stotram of Vishnu Sahasranaama. Oh Yudhishthira, please listen to this. This is the one which you have to follow, which you have to listen, which you have to circulate. And this is the thing that it will let you know what is the dharma, who is that one Bhagavanta that you need to pray on. So this is the answer that is being given by Bhishma Pitamaha to Yudhishthira. Vishveshwaramajam devam jagataha prabhavapyayam bhajanti pushkaraksham nate yanti paravavam. Finally he is concluding, saying that the one who worship this Pushkaraksha means Aksha is eyes, Pushkaraksha, the lotus eye Vishnu, there is never defeated. He will never fail. The one who sing the praises about this universe, about this Bhagavan Vishnu, who is Prabhavapyayam, who is pervading in the entire universe, who is beyond the death, who is always stable, whose eyes shines like a lotus. So when you chant him, when you say this stotra, you will never ever fail. That is a meaning for the 20th. And here Bhishma Pitamaha, he conclude the Vishnu Sahasranama stotram to Yudhishthira. Here, this is how he tell what exactly the Vishnu Sahasranama is, why we should chant Vishnu Sahasranama, what is the use of chanting Vishnu Sahasranama, how it has to be chanted, how one should remember Vishnu Bhagavan, how mind should be there, how we need to uphold the dharma, what is dharma, why it has to be followed. All these questions has answered completely till here. I hope you have understood. So now we'll continue with the Arjuna Vacha. Arjuna says, Padmapatra Vishalaksha Padmanava Surottama Padthanam Anuruktanam Trartha Bhajanadana. These are the shlokas which have been selected from the different kind of scriptures. So here Arjuna says, Vishalaksha, the one who has wide eyes, like Padmapatra, like a petal of a lotus. Padmanava Surottama, the one who has a flower from his navel, Padmanava. So he is the best among all the gods. Surottama, Sura Uttama, best among all the gods. So you are the one who is Janardana, who is a Bhaktana, Manuraktana, who is abode for all the devotees. So you are the one. So that is what Arjuna says here about Bhagavan. Bhagavan Uvacha, Bhagavan here he says, Yomam Nama Sahasrena, Sotamicchati Pandava Shohame, Kena Shlokena Sta Evana Samshaya. The Bhagavan here he says to Arjuna, O Arjuna, the one who sing my praises. So these 1,000 names, the one who sings, right? So Hamekena Shlokena, I will be very satisfied even with a single stanza if they sing, if they have sung in the utmost devotion, without doubting, having full faith on me. So that is enough for me. If one worship me, even with this Sahasranama, they will get all the kind of benefits. Even if a single verse is also completely fine. Stuta evana samshaya. Even a stuti is also fine for me, but with utmost devotion, without a doubt, and samshaya is a doubt. Without a doubt, having a faith, they should recite. This is the meaning for the 24th way the Bhagavan will tell to Arjuna. Vyasa Uvacha, the composer, Vasanad Vasudevasya Vasitam Te Jagatrayam, Sarvabhutanivasossi Vasudeva Namostute. Vasudeva, Vyasa here says, my salutation to you, Vasudeva. You are the one who is pervading everywhere, Jagatrayam, who is pervading in all the worlds, making all the places. You are residing in all the places. You live in all the beings. Sarva Bhuta Nivasosi. Bhuta is a living being. Sarva Bhuta, all the living. Nivasa, to reside. You are the one who is living in all the beings in a soul, as their soul. So, my salutation to you, Vasudeva. Parvati Uvacha. Keno Payana Laguna Vishnu Nama Sahasrakam Patthide Pandita Nityam Sotam Ichchami Prabhu. Parvati here says to Ishvara, I want to listen to Vishnu Sahasranama the way it is being recited by the great Jnanis. And also she will tell, there is also another meaning here for this one. I am very much desired to know how the scholars of this world, they would chant the 1,000 names without failing. Is there any other method also, the quick and easy method for that one? So these are the two versions that Devi Parvati, she will ask Ishvara. For that Ishvara will say, Shri Rama Rama Rame 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 Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Rama Nama Paranane. Here Rama also means the beautiful face. So here he is addressing Rame, means oh beautiful faced my dear. So that's how it goes, my dear or darling, however you say. I feel so immensely happiness. So when someone recites repeatedly the name of a Sri Rama, so the single recitation of a Sri Rama is very equivalent to the complete recitation of a Vishnu Sahasranama. So there is nothing equal to the recitation of a Sri Rama. This is the answer for the Parvati Devi from Lord Ishvara. Brahma Uvacha, Namostvanantaya Sahasramurtaye Sahasrapadakshi Shirorubhave Sahasranamni Purushaya Yashaswini Sahasrakoti Yugadharani Namaha. So Brahma, the Brahma said here, salutation to that Lord who governs the immeasurable time, who is eternal, who is infinite, Anantaya, eternal, Sahasramurta, who has infinite forms, Sahasrapada Akshi, infinite feet, infinite eyes, Sahasra Shirorubahave, Shira is the head, Bahu is the shoulder, Sahasranamne, 1,000 names, Purushaya Shashwate, who is always the permanent. This Purusha is always permanent. Sahasra Koti Yugadarine Namaha, the one who presides over the 1,000 crores of a yuga. So salutation to that Bhagavan. So that is the meaning here. Sanjay Uvacha. Yatra Yogeshwarah Krishna Yatra Partho Dhanurdaraha Tatra Shri Vijayo Bhute Dhruvani Tirmatirmama. Sanjaya here says, wherever there is a Krishna, so the king of a yoga, Yogeshwara, Krishna is referred here as a Yogeshwara, the king of a yoga. So wherever there is a bow, Dhanurdaraha, Dhanurdara refers to Partha. So wherever they are Arjuna and Krishna, so there exists the Kirti, the victory, the fame. Tatra Shri Vijayo Bhute Dhruvani Tirmatirmama. There is a Vijaya, victory, there is a Niti, the justice, there is a Mati, there is a intellect, there is a fame, everything is there. So wherever there is a Krishna, there is a Arjuna, all these things will be there, will exist. So that is the meaning for this one. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Ananya Chintayanto Mam Yejana Paryupasate Desham Nithyabhiktanam Yogakshemam Vahamyaham. So here Bhagavan here he says, I will take care of all the worries. Chinta. Chinta is a worry. Ananya Chintayanto. What kind of other worries are? I am here to take care. The concerns I will take care. For the one who thinks about me without any other thoughts, any other doubts. The devotees, however, who are loving no one else and but thinking only about me. Constantly they think about me. They worship me. And for those, always I will be with them. I will be united with them. I will bring the security and I will protect them personally. All their needs will be fulfilled. Yoga Kshema Vahamyaham. Yoga Kshema, that means the health or the all the kinds of needs or the desires will be taken care. Nitya is a daily. That is a meaning for this stanza. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya chadushkritam dharma samsthapanartaya sambhavami yuge yuge. Very important verse which is we know from Bhagavad Gita also. This one is from Bhagavad Gita. Dharma. We already know Bhagavan Vishnu is upholder of a dharma. Without dharma there is no Vishnu. So dharma is a breath basically. So he'll tell to uphold the dharma, the righteous thing, to protect the good people, to destroy the evil action, to destroy the dishkritam. Dishkritam means the bad things, the evil thoughts. Vinasha is that destroy. Sadhu means the good people. Dharma samsthapanartaya, to establish the dharma, to protect to that dharma. Sambhavami yuge yuge, I will be born again and again in all the yuga. That is the meaning for this verse. Atha Vishanna Sitilashtha Bita Goreshu Vyadishu Vattamanaha Sankitya Narayana Shabdamartam Vimukta Dukkaha Sukhino Bhavanti. This is being said that Vyasa here is concluding the Vishnu Sahasranaama. So this is being told by a Vyasa. So Vyasa here says, those who are suffering from a mental agony, Bhita, the fear, Ghora, the terrible fear, and the Vyadi, Ghora Vyadi, very serious diseases, the incurable, uncurable diseases. The sufferings basically in this Vartamana, in this present, Sankirna Narayana Shabdamartam, for all those sufferings, the only one thing that will give a mukti, that give the liberation is that Narayana Shabda. That one single word Narayana will make them to live happily, and that is the one which brings the sukha, the happiness to them. That is far more enough to say that Narayana. So this is the meaning for this stanza. Kayena vacha manasendriya irva buddhyatmana va prakte swahavat karomi yadya sakalam parasmai narayana iti samarpayami. This is like concluding the entire Vishnu Sahasranaama. I offer myself to Narayana, to Bhagavan. Samarpayami means I offer, I surrender myself completely. So observe the ending, the conclusion shloka here in a Vishnu Sahasranaama. Samarpa, I'm completely surrendering to you. That is what we have to do it finally, right? That is what we are trying to understand. I'm surrendering myself completely to you. I offer myself to you, O Lord Narayana. Whatever I do with my body, Kaya is a body, Kayena vacha, Manasa, Mana with my mind, Manasendriyarva, Buddhyatmanava, Buddhi is intellect, Atma is a soul, Prakriti is my nature, Swabhavat is the nature. So whatever I do, you are the truth. Whatever I do through my action, whatever I do through my word, whatever I do with my mind, my sense organ, my nature, my behavior, everything I submit to you. I'll completely surrender to you, O Narayana. So that means I am contemplating on you always. That is the meaning here. So if one worships and contemplate on him, as it explained in a Sahasranaama, he absolves their sin. He removes their sin. He absolves completely their sin. Sahasranaama advises that he should be contemplated with a pure mind. So that is what we have understood till here. He cannot be attained just mechanically with the rituals and the worships. The person has to attain him through the spiritual knowledge, listen to the spiritual, the scriptures, understand about the Brahman. So this is like a foundation which will, where it makes his mind begins to think differently about him. He understands that Brahman cannot be confined and bound in idols. It cannot be done. He is not just in one murti. He is not just in a one temple. He is omnipresent. He is pervading everywhere. So he understands that also worshipping the idols worshipping the idols will not give any kind of a liberation. So such devotee, gradually what happens, he will try to detach from all these kind of a ritualistic worship. He'll try to come out of it and he'll begin to think about him. Okay, what is he? The more he thinks about him, the more he start to understand his true nature of a Brahman. So he is omnipresent, he is omniscient, he is omnipotent. So while thinking about him, he begins to feel something happiness, some blissfulness, so which makes him to shed the tears. So that's how the tears will roll out from your eyes when you start reciting any stotram, because you don't know what exactly is happening. You are just there and you are like completely surrendered. You don't know what exactly is going through, your mind is going through. That is the state that you will be there when you are completely devoted to that Bhagavan. So this bliss works on the emotion, and this is the one which purifies the mind, removes the ego. So now the person will start contemplating on him in a very best way, and then he start spending more time. Okay, I have to give a more time here. So it is not just you will sit in a place, you will start meditating. No. So now it is something beyond that. That's Sthita Prajna, to firm the mind. So without having a doubt, having that faith in his presence is very, very important. Remember that you have to believe like a Prahalada. Prahalada, he told very confidently, he is there everywhere. So Prahalada, he told, you can check wherever you want. He is there. So that is the kind of a devotion that the devotee has to develop basically. So then only the devotee will truly realizes the omnipresence, and he will start look for Bhagavan in each and everything, in every form. So from this point onwards, so he does not occur any kind of a further karma. There is no sin. So till his karmas are exhausted, he continues to live here, and his karmas are experienced, and according to the law of a karma, we know that Bhagavan Vishnu, he will take care. Once the karmas are exhausted, the Jivatma will go and merge with the Paramatma. So this is the wonderful journey of us in Vishnu Sahasranaama. I hope you enjoyed this entire meaning session. If you have any doubt, please do let me know and WhatsApp me. If you have any doubt, I try to make it as simple as possible here, not going too depth and not making it more easier also. Have tried to give that justice for each and every verse here. If there is anything that you have found that it is deviating, please do let me know. I'm really apologize for that one. Thank you so much. Enjoy the journey of Vishnu Sahasranaama. Namaste.